Hello, friends. You must have heard the news of Lisa Presley, daughter of Elvis Presley, who expired recently due to sudden cardiac arrest at California. This is an unfortunate event, and in many cases, when it is not due to arrhythmia but due to heart attack, it is preventable in most cases. But it all depends on what is destined to be. As against having lost this daughter of the father, who is very well known, we at Vadodara, I am happy to share that during the same time have daughter's father who survived a very severe cardiac arrest and was brought with heart rate 0 and ECG straight line. The daughters actually called me and told me that the daddy is not feeling well, and we have an appointment at your clinic, but he's feeling very bad just now. So I said, do not bring to the clinic and take him directly to the ICU at a cardiac institute. They took the patient, and on way they called me again that he is very bad and not responding. So I informed the receptionist and also arranged for the cardiac consultant and intensivist to be available to receive him just in case if he had the trouble and arrhythmia or an arrest. And truly, on arrival, I got a call that Dr. Butch, the patient has no pulse and his ECG is straight line. We had anyway made arrangements for him to be treated and CPR to be done, so that was done, and effective CPR was helpful. The patient was shifted to cath lab and then was subjected to coronary angiography, which showed that he had a super dominant right coronary artery and that was 100% blocked. So friends, what we need to know is that while he was very bad, the right arrangements, sensitization, not wasting time in coming to the clinic, following my advice and directly taking the father to the ICU and ICU staff being ready, giving CPR before even taking to the lift, ICU and emergency shifting within the golden hour. Here it is actually 10 minutes. He is in cath lab and balloon was done, the artery was opened, and fortunately he started beating, and then an angioplasty with stent was done. This is a rescue angioplasty because only to rescue him. His other artery LAD, which was blocked, was left alone because he had lot of ventricular arrhythmias, VTAC, and required several DC shocks apart from the injections that we normally use for controlling the rhythm. Anyone whose hand has Rekha better than that of Amitabh will survive, but the right circumstances are required, prompt actions are required, and if I would say in Gujarati, I can say that he was not allowed to come to the clinic and he was not allowed to go out of the world. I see you was not the issue. I said I cannot see you. So ICCU, I cannot see you, and ICU, both were helpful not because of us, the humans, and the technology and medicine and the expertise, but because of the blessings of Almighty and his own destiny. But this is an important lesson to realize that when in need, important to directly follow and not waste even 5 minutes in transit. Fortunately, Baroda has small distances and many hospitals and ready intensivists and ICUs, so we could be responsible in this successful outcome. Another thing is that the same person, and from that the lesson for other persons, that regular checkups could have prevented and detected this problem and a cardiac arrest could have been avoided. So regular checkup is essential. Knowing your numbers of cholesterol, LDL cholesterol, sugar, heart rate, normal echo and a good TMT are a big boon and can be more helpful than any amount of other investments. So invest in life and try to lead a healthy lifestyle. It is rightly said that health is wealth. Here, the health fortunately could be restored, but that is not always that it happens. Previously, I had shared with you a story of zero to hero who also came out of cardiac arrest due to emergency intervention. So kindly remember this and get your checkup done, especially if you have a family history of cardiac disease or diabetes, and never ever ignore, at least do not let the year go before your birthday, at least get checked for coronary artery disease if you are 30 and above. Thank you very much.